Arya? Thế ta qua tàu được chứ? cho đấy có to. Arya là khốn lâu nữa nè. Mà đi ra dưới nữa thế. Lu ra nó.
Rồi bên bụng này. Bye. Arju. Wait, you're looking at me. Ari.
All right, good. So one real quick rule before we get out there. When the bus is moving, please stay seated. When we come to a complete stop, feel free to move around, get up, interact with these animals out here today. Last thing, this bus is a hybrid, so it runs a little bit of diesel and a lot of bit of it.
Salam. What's that?
I see the ocean.
Lama.
Oh my God.
Wow, Lama is coming.
Out here today, including your tour guide. Please just make sure it's the carrots, pellets, or popcorn you purchase at the safari station. If you're buying cheeseburgers or chicken tenders on board, you just pass them on my way. I'll take care of this for you. A little bit later, we'll see some food, horns and antlers. Look out for the horns and antlers. They can swing up over the side of the bus, and they do hurt. Taking the horns and antlers with these pellets coming down. The idea is ready? 1, 2, vote. So if you think those animals right here by us are alpacas, raise your hand.
Hey, this is the llama.
Alright, if you think these animals here are llamas, raise your hand. I think the llamas have it. That makes them llamas today. So llamas are from South America. They're used as a pack animal. First, they're going to tuck their ears back, kind of like him right there. Then they're going to rear back that head, and they're going to hack up undigested food from one of them. I don't really do that here though because this is a food wagon, so they like you guys. Alright, last thing before we go. We got some big birds around us. These are rhea birds, R-H-E-A, rheas. So there's one at the back left. There's a number of them out there too. They'll have light gray feathers or white feathers. So those are rhea birds. This largest bird in the world from South America. One of the rhea eggs looks like this. So if you look up front, I got a rhea egg in my hand. This here is the size of 8 chicken eggs. Now that's another one. Now we do have emus out here as well. I do see an emu further back, so if you look out about 50 yards or so, 70 yards, you'll see an emu out there. They have a brown speckled feather and a mostly dark head. Now, they're the second largest bird in the world. Who knows the largest bird in the world? You got it, the ostrich. So, we had ostriches on safari tour. We actually tried it one time. The problem, ostriches grow up to 9 feet tall. So they come up to the side of the bus, stick their heads over and grab your bag of popcorn, cell phone, small child, and run off with them. So we took Alright, look out, these guys are gonna shake you down for your food here. Get ready.
Wow.
The little deer are called European fallow deer on the right. And then we have some larger deer here. They're not the king of the deer, they're elk. They're kind of like the king of the deer. So these North American elk are the second largest deer species in the world.
Don't touch the antlers.
You can pet their face though, just do not touch the antlers. So, who knows the largest deer species in the world? Moose, you got it. So with these elk, let's start with them first. These elk, you're gonna notice they got a row of teeth on the bottom, but they don't got no teeth on top, so it only hurts. Really big, so this set of antlers on them started growing at the end of April. The old set felt are dark brown and anywhere in between. Some have spots on those little fallow deer, but some do not. Unlike whitetail fawns whose spots fade, those little fallow deer will keep those spots if they have them. You might notice something else all those little deer on the right-hand side have in common. What do you think that could be? They all have antlers. That makes those the males over there for the fallow deer. The females will...
So cool. Oh, but the booth is cool.
How'd you like it? He said,
This white one here by my window is pretty slow for an antelope. So they're going to use those powerful back legs to kick and to leap up in the air. So from a standstill, one of those antelope can jump up to 6 feet high. Just so happens the size of the bus are, well, 6 feet high. So I guess if they really wanted, they could come over here and hop over the side into your lap. You'd have a new pet. You could name them George. See those antlers on their head? They've got a spiral on them. That spiral makes it so the horns don't break easily. And you may hear on some of the larger ones, these are all more the smaller ones. With some of the larger ones, you'll hear a clicking. Oh look, the elk found us again. Don't let them trick you. They met you before. They usually just switch.
Bye bye moose. You want to go direct or not?
Okay, another look at the whitetail here. Eggs raise those little chicks. The females will catch up on shopping and do some TikToks. So on the left, we've got a lot of cattle to talk about. Let's start with the yak. So the yak will have a shaggy black and white coat. They're shorter than the other cattle species, so you'll see a few right. They use the fur for clothing, they'll drink the milk, they'll eat the meat. They're very versatile, so some call them a yak of all trades. So there's a baby bison right behind the baby yak, about 2.5 months old, but further out, we're going to talk about the Watusi next. So the Watusi are all sitting in a herd out there, nice and pretty all together. There's a big white bull with small dark spots. That guy's name is Bert. Hi, everyone say hi, Bert.
Hi, Bert.
Now, Bert has a brother who's way back there. He's making his way over here. He'll be here in about 30 minutes. So, who can tell me Bert's brother's name? Reynolds. Just kidding, it's Ernie. So, Bert and Ernie are Brahma cattle. So, they've got a hump on their back. You might be able to see it on Bert there. They'll store water in that hump just like a camel. They've got long, floppy ears to swat away the flies. And besides that, Bert and Ernie secrete an oil through their sweat that acts as a natural insect repellent. With milk and make a tasty blood pudding that they feed to the men, women, and children of that tribe. They call it a delicacy. So I guess the next time your small child doesn't want to eat their broccoli, well, just tell them blood pudding's on the menu. Tell them it's a delicacy. See if that works. Now, we do have the longhorn in between Bert and Ernie. The Texas and became known as the Texas Longhorn. That there is Big Tex. His horns are between 7 and 8 feet. From tip to tip, and the record horn span on a longhorn, 10 feet, 9 inches. From one side
बहुत धेरै ननिकाल
सबै दिए के यसले मम्मीलाई माग्नु बहुत मम्मी Arjun, this way. Arjun, this way. Go this way. Arjun, no. Come here. No, this way. Come here. This is Arjun, sir. Arjun, come here. Hey, Arjun. This way.
जानु बहिनी जानु म हेरे उसलाई दिनु अरे दिदीलाई समाउँछ अरे आनु वा आइजा नाम भाइले पत्ता लाग्यो अब